Hey guys, what's up? Abomination 9 here, back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. We left off. Again, I'm not remembering the name of these boxes at all, but we got some psychic stuff. We got the Thunder Dragon Duo as our specials, which we didn't really get much else, but it didn't really seem like there was too much to that box anyways. And as always, I'm going to show off my White Tiger deck. Again, it's probably not nothing crazy, but it's just my favorite deck that I've ever made. And I'll remember to show off the synchros here at the beginning as well that I'm using in the deck. But we're moving on to Masters of Shadow. And what do we got in here? We got a waifu, we got Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, we got Gearfree the Red Eyes Iron Knight, Power Tool Mecha Dragon. I like Power Tool Dragon, so I'll keep eyes on you. Old Entity Pastor, Yellow Dragon Ninja, so a bunch of ninjas. We got some more waifus, some song waifus it seems we have going on here. There's another waifu. Worms! Wait up, hold a minute. We got worms in here. How many worms are we looking at here? Because worm is actually one of my favorite archetypes. That's a worm card. It looks like a worm card, but it might not be. Yeah, it's gonna be. Looked like a worm card for a second. More waifus, fusion waifus even. More dragon, there's dragon waifu, a dragon ninja, more waifus, more singing waifus, again more singing waifus, so it looks like there's actually something in. Oh, there's our worms. Oof, I'm all about those worms. Miracle Synchro Fusion. Okay, we might want to spend 2,000 on this one. Bunch of song waifus, a new archetype that I've never seen before, so we'll have to get to that. And worms, dude, like, I like the freaking worms archetype. Bunch of old stuff down here. Oh, old worms as well, returning. Bunch of old stuff down here. Yeah, a bunch of old worms at the bottom, just in case you don't have any of those guys. I wish there was like a new worm ultra rare, but it doesn't seem like there's gonna be. Might just have to spend 2,000 on this one. Try to get through this as quick as possible, so we can spend 2,000, but probably gonna be reading a bunch of stuff. Already, Supreme Arcanite or Arcanite Magician. A spellcaster and a spellcaster. Spellcaster Synchro, even. This monster can only be special summoned by fusion summon from the extra deck. When this card is fusion summoned, place 2 spell counters on it. This card gains 1,000 attack for each spell counter, so 3,400. Once per turn, you can remove 1 spell counter from your side of the field to activate one of the following effects: to draw a card or select one card on the field and destroy it. It's not that bad. Opera, the Melodious Diva, cannot attack the turn it is normal summon or flip picks up. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a fusion material for a fusion summon, you can activate the effect. The rest of the turn, Melodious monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And Worm Apocalypse, it's an oldie but a goodie. A Naturia, a Gaia's Trio. We're gonna just pass up on the Naturios for a second. I do like Naturia though. Io and Sonata, the Melodious Diva. If you control a Melodious monster, you can special summon this card from your hand while the special summon card is on the field. All fairy type monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense, which includes her, which puts her at a 17-15. So not bad, though you probably would synchro her off immediately, assuming there is any tuner Melodious cards. Sophia, the Melodious Maestra, I should say, sorry. Once per turn, you can target one light fairy type monster in the graveyard. Add it to your hand. You cannot activate non-light monster effects during the turn. You activate this effect. Okay, White Veil is a equip. While the equipped monster battles, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. When an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, face-up spell/trap cards your opponent controls have their effects negated until the end of the damage step. Even if this card leaves the field, when the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. When this face-up card in a player's spell or trap zone leaves the field, that player loses 3,000. Player takes 3,000 damage, so very risky. Cannon, the Melodious Diva. If you control the Melodious monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Cannon, the Melodious Diva. Once per turn, this way. Once per turn, you can target one Melodious monster you control, change its battle position. She includes herself because she has a big booty at 2,000. If you control a Melodious, so there's 2 cards, right, that if you have a Melodious out, you can special summon this. So you can flood the board, but it's what are you going to do with that? Is the question. You flooded the board with a bunch of weak cards. What does that turn into? So it's triple Kareebs, we got our Psychedelics, and we got Carly. What are we getting? A Synchro, so it ain't an Ultra, it's one of these two. Who is here? Give me the Tool Dragon. Tool Dragon is what I wanted, but first, we're going to be talking about Worm Illidan. Each time a card is set on your side of the field, place 1 worm counter on this card. You can remove 2 worm counters from this card to select 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. Pretty okay. I mean, he's weak for a card that needs to be summoned. Tribute summon, but it's not too bad because you're going to be setting your worms constantly, I think so. And it said card on your side of the field, which means your spell and trap cards as well. Opera, the Melodious Diva, which I think we already have. It's just this, the other one must have been... Wait, hold up. Okay, so this can't attack the turret as summoned because it's 23. I didn't even look at its damage. It's a free 2300. So slap this and then slap down the 2 cards that can... what you call it? The 2 cards that can summon themselves for free if you already have one on the field. Thank you! You gave me exactly what I wanted out of this box. Power Tool Mecha Dragon. Tuner and a non-tuner might go on my white dragon deck now. During your turn, when an equipped spell card is equipped to this card, you can draw 1 card. You can only use this effect of Power Tool Mecha Dragon once per turn. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target 1 appropriate face-up equipped card on the field. Equip that target to this card. I like this, dude. A+. I approve. You're going right in the Tiger deck probably if I could make room, or in another deck maybe I can make for specifically for it. Nichiria Gaia's Trio, Hourglass of Life, Sword of Dark Destruction. That is an old useless card. Worm Hope. Solo, the Melodious Songstress. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Melodious monster from your deck, except Solo, the Melodious Songstress. Sorry. I really like these Songstress cards. I might just go ham on this box. Ultimate Axon Kicker. Triple Kareebs. Nothing else though. Serenade, the Melodious Diva. This card can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a fairy-type monster. After this card is special summoned to your side of the field, you can normal summon 1 Melodious monster during your main phase's turn in addition to your normal summon / set. Okay, so you normal summon one of the other divas, which for some reason will cause a special summon, or you use the card we just talked about before. Special summon this out, then you have a 2 tribute in your hand, slap that down as well. Right after this one. Solo was the other one that special summons. When she's destroyed, you can special summon the previous one, which then allows you to tribute summon immediately after that. Mask Ninja Ebisu. Air Armor Ninja, Miracle Synchro Fusion. So what was this? Move from play from your side of the field, a field or your graveyard. The fusion material monsters listed on a fusion monster card that lists a synchro monster as a fusion material, which is something we've already seen. And especially, I think it was the Arcanite or whatever, one of the Arcanites. Special summon that fusion monster from the extra deck. The special summon is treated as a fusion summon. The set card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard. Draw 1. Okay. Yellow Ninja. We don't care about ninjas. Serenade. Worm Yagan. It's a new worm. If the only monster you control is Worm Zex, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in face down defensive position. It has a decent size booty for no cost. If you do, remove it from play when it is removed from the field. When this card is flipped face up, select 1 face up monster your opponent controls and return it to the owner's hand. Oh, it has bounce. So the worm's got bounce now. And Fortissimo. Once per turn, you can target 1 Melodious monster you control. It gains 800 attack until Your next standby phase is a continuous spell. Even if this card leaves the field, you can send this card to the graveyard to fusion summon one Melodus fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control as fusion material. Is this a Melodus card? I think this is. So we actually have to go for this. Triple Creeps, no special thing. Warm Hope, Sonata the Melodus Diva, Fortissimo. Okay, so out of that we got exactly what we wanted, was Power Tool Mecha, but now we know that we actually want Schuberta. So, I mean, that was a good roll. Like, the only thing we rolled out of that was the exact card I wanted. But now that I know about the Melodus cards, we're going to have to go all in. I didn't expect to actually find something we want to go all in on, but, I mean, we're going to have to. I think that was the first 500, so now we're on to the second set. So this set, we're at 1,000 gems. Got to keep remembering where we're at, gem-wise. Soul of the Melodus Strongstress, Warm Illidan, Storm Dragon's Return out of nowhere. Target one banished monster spell summon it to your field, but return it to the hand during the end phase. You can only activate one Storm Dragon Return per turn, so I think you could use this for Worms, because I think you banish... If you fusion summon your boy Worm Zero, I think his name is, I think he banishes cards, Worms, to do things, or when you fusion summon him or whatever. So you could use this to get a Worm out, I think. So you could technically use it in Worms. Triple Creeps, Wink Explosion. Hieroglyphs with Yellow Glint, hit me up with that Songstress, please. Not Songstress, the Melodus Fusion. And I could just end here. And of course you wouldn't get it. Turning the Melodus Diva. Elegy, the Melodus Diva. Did we read this one? Special summon Melodus monsters you control. Special summon Melodus monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, definitely need this. This card was special summon. All 3 type monsters you control gain 300. Is that a permanent or just it gets activated on summon? Again, good card though. Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, he's a freebie too. Once per turn, if either player equips an equip card to this card, you can destroy those equipped cards. Then you can destroy one spell or trap card your opponent controls. Once per turn, you can send one equipped card you control that is equipped to this card to the graveyard. Then target a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster to graveyard, special summon it. Okay, so random Red Eyes support out of nowhere for some reason. Gonna keep trying to boost the Red Eyes deck. If anyone even cares about that anymore, seeing as though Red Eyes was meta like, what, 20 years ago? After it got reborn again? Is anybody even still using Red Eyes, since I don't play PvP, and I haven't watched anyone play PvP in a long time either, even though I used to, like, constantly. 2 Earth Warriors, 2 Earth Warrior Synchro monsters, so you'd have your Goya guys, I would guess you would use. When this card or a monster you control that is... When this card or a monster you control that is owned by your opponent destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you special summon that monster to your side of the field. When your opponent special summons a monster except during the damage step, you contribute 1 Earth Warrior type secret monster to take control of that monster. Its face-up card leaves the field. Return control of all monsters you control to the owner. A Ninjutsu, Art of Shadow Sealing, and Worm Apocalypse. Echeria Geistrio, Beautiful Beast Trainer. Ninjutsu, Art of Decoy, don't care. I'm pretty sure I'm baked in on we have to get her. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Melodus Illusion. Target 1 Melodus monster you control this turn. This face-up monster you control is unaffected by your opponent's spell or trap effects, and you can make a second attack during each battle phase. What? Target 1 Melodus monster you control this turn. Face-up monster you control is unaffected by spell and traps, so they can only be affected by monster effects, and they can attack twice. Oof. Beautiful Beast Tamer and Bloom Prima, the Melodus Choir. You need a Melodus Maestro and another Melodus. This card gains 300 attack for each fusion material used for its fusion summon. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Does that combo with the other one? This fusion summon card is sent to the graveyard. You can target 1 Melodus monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, so we got other fusions for Melodus, I didn't realize. Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing, Ninjutsu Art of Mirage Transformation, Cannon the Melodus Diva. Probably should pick this up. Worm Opera, Air Armor Ninja, White Dragon Ninja. But that was Waifu Ninja, actually. Sorry, I misread it. Its real name is Waifu Ninja. Hourglass of Life, Beautiful Beast Tamer, or Trainer, Miracle Synchrofusion. I'm trying to go through this as fast as possible now. Goyo Emperor, Worm Queen, which we have a bunch of king. We had Worm King and Worm Prince before. Now we have Worm Queen, apparently. You can tribute summon this card in face-up attack position by tributing one reptile worm monster, which of course you would. You'd only be running worms. Once per turn, you can tribute one reptile worm monster to special summon from your deck one reptile worm monster with a level less than or equal to the tributed monster. Okay. Hidden Village of Ninjutsu Arts, which we do not care. Double Creeps with Yellow Glint and Carly Bam. Armor Air Ninja, Solo the Millet Songstress, and Yosen Kama 1. Do not care about Yosen or Yosenju. So we're skipping that boy right now. We did get 3 out of that. We got freaking Gearfried. We got Storm Dragon Return. We got Yosenju Kama 1. We got a bunch of the Songstress, or the Melodist, sorry, cards. We also got Waifu Ninja, if you care about ninjas. But we are going in for another 1,000. We're going for freaking all Diva. Tam Tam, the Melodist Diva. So there's still Divas in here I haven't even gotten yet. This card is special summon. While you control a Melodist monster, you can add 1 polarization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That's great. This card is sent to the graveyard as a fusion monster material. For a fusion summon, you can target 1 Melodist monster you control. It loses 500 attack, and if it does, click 500 damage to your opponent. Cannon, Hidden Village, Triple Creeps. I think that's a weak explosion. It kind of seemed like it was going to hesitate there. A Yellow Glint with more Carly. A Synchro. The only Synchro left up here is this one. A Worm Illidan, Opera the Melodist Diva, and Old Entity Hashdor. We're going to get everything out of this box. It's a reptile. So you could throw this into your worms if you wanted to. It's also only a 4. Can you even Synchro for a 4 out of worms? If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip that card. Flip this card from your graveyard to that monster. That monster cannot attack. Also, its effects are negated. If this card leaves the field while equipped to that monster by this effect, take control of the monster this card was equipped to. Are you joking? This card gets blown up. You slap it on a card on your opponent's turn. If this card gets blown up while it's attached to your opponent's monster, you then get control of that monster. Like, it's so many levels of control. It's ridiculous. Too bad there's only 1 in this box. Triple Creeps, but nothing else. Hourglass of Life, Melodist Illusion, and Ebisu. Triple Creeps, Psychedelics, and Carly hit me with that Melodist, and it's not. Supreme Arcana, Arcanite Magician, Sophenia, the Melodist Maestra, Worm Zex. We can see his combo guy in the background, the one that bounces, I think. Doesn't that one bounce? He wants to be comboed with this dude. When this card is summon, you can send 1 reptile worm monster from your deck to the graveyard. If you control the face-up worm Yagen, which is this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Ooh. That's not bad. Worm Hope, Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing, Worm Queen, Single Creeb. Come on, we need to pick this up. Solo the Melodist Songstress, Elegy the Melodist Diva, Worm Queen. Tam Tam, the Melodist Diva. Goyo Emperor, Sonata, the Melodist Diva. Debreebs again. Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing, Opera the Melodist Diva. White Dragon Waifu. Triple Creeps Wink Explosion. Hit me up with that Melodist. That's all we need. Oh, come on, seriously? Worm Opera. Opera the Melodist Diva. And Sword of the Dark Destruction. Seriously, all that for Sword of the Dark Destruction? Are you joking? Ninjutsu Art of Mirage Transformation, Worm Opera, White Dragon Waifu. Out of that, we got... Zex is a super rare? What? I didn't even notice Zex was a super rare. Like, what the heck? And of course, Old Entity Hashdor. Like, so many good stuff. But we're gonna have to go in for another one, so we're at 2,000 gems spent now. There's 40 packs. Opera the Melodist Diva, Ultimate Axon Kicker, Yellow Ninja, Triple Creeps, Worm Opera, White Veil, Worm Apocalypse, Beast, Beautiful Beast Trainer, Air Armor Ninja, Twilight Ninja, Getsuga, or Getsuga, the Shogun. Yo, Soul of the Melody Songstress, Ninjutsu Art of Decay, give me the freaking fusion summon, please. Supreme Arcanite Magician, Serenade the Melodious Diva, Worm Queen. If we don't get it in these 10 packs, I will just skip through, like, the next set. Like, I'll open up another 50 packs. Well, not another 50 packs, but we'll go to 50 packs, and I'll just skip through them, not reading them. White Veil, Warm Hope, Ebisu, Orb Illidan, Mask Ebisu, Hidden Village, Arcanite, White Veil, Dragon Waifu, Elegy, Melos Diva, Ninjutsu Arts of Mirage, Twilight Ninja Getsuga. Oh, do you get nothing out of these? Mirage Transformation Joe, Fortissimo. Okay, so nothing out of that. So, I mean, we're going back in. I want all the freaking... Even though we're draining, we're not going to be able to get that many... slap those down. We need this, I'm pretty sure. It shouldn't be up there otherwise. So we should just go straight through this. Oh, we get Yellow Glint and Carly Face. Goyo Emperor, Interior Geist, Gaio whatever. Mystic Holder. This card is normal summon, it's 1 cost. This card is normal summon, special summon, you can discard 1 card. Apply the following effects depending on the type of card discarded. Monster, add 1 trap card from your graveyard to your hand. Spell, add 1 monster from your graveyard to your hand. Trap, add 1 spell from your graveyard to your hand. Gonna use this effect once per turn. So that's that's okay. Yellow Glint on that. That was triple creeps too. That was triple creeps! And Yellow Glint! Sophia, the Melodious Maestra. There's no fusions in the super rare section. Yo! Bloom. Bloom, why'd you have to... As soon as I saw it was a Melodious for like a nanosecond, like an immeasurable amount of time, I thought it could have been. Nature, blah blah. Oh, there's a super rare one? Thank God I kept pushing. Soprano, the Melodious Songstress. When this card is special summon, you can target 1 Melodious monster in your graveyard except a Soprano, the Melodious Songstress. Add it to your hand. You can only use the effect of Soprano once per turn. Once per turn, you can fusion summon 1 Melodious fusion monster from your extra deck using monster you control as fusion materials, including this card. So you don't need Poly if you have a bunch of those. Triple Creeps again. Yellow Glint, hit me up with the other one. It is not. Oh, it's Ninja Grandmaster. Who cares? Hanzo, I think his name is. We'll look at it just because he's the poster boy. Oh, that was a new one. Shoot. It was this one. Mozarta, the Melodious Maestro. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 light fairy type monster from your hand. You cannot special summon other monsters the turn you activate this card effect except light. I'm assuming they're all lights because this is a light as well. Yeah, I think they're just all light. So that doesn't even matter. Hanzo, what do you do? When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 ninjutsu art card from your hand to from your deck to your hand. When this card is flipped or special summoned, you can add 1 ninja monster from your deck to your hand except Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. I mean, I guess he's okay. Like, I obviously only care about her. I'm not even going to read her card until we get her. And you know what? We're going to go right into freaking spending 6,000 on this. And now we're on 60 packs deep. We're kind of wasting... We're hemorrhaging gems. But I'm going in all on this deck. Oh! Triple Creeps Wing Explosion, please! I mean, I just wasted 500 gems just to get on the first pack. Big High Glitz, Blue Glint, come on. Fusion at the end. Fusion at the top. Fusion at the top. Worm Hope. Opera the Melodious Diva. Hopefully that's good luck. We did it. We did it. Shibierta, the Melodious Maestra. 2 melodies is all you need. During either player's turn, you can target up to 3 cards in any graveyard, banish them, and if you do, this card gains 200 attack for each, so she constantly boosts her attack. And you can screw up your opponent's graveyard if they like playing around with the graveyard. This effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field, so only once. So you can gain 600 to put her to 3,000, but you effectively disrupt your opponent's graveyard plays. So not terrible at all. But now we're just gonna scoop through this. Hope that we fill out the rest of our Melodus cards, because we are missing, I think, 2 Melodus for that one we got that was new. That one, we need another one of that one. Just another Fortissimo. Yagen. And it just do Art of Decay, a decoy, sorry. So let's take a look at this. I would like to see what are the ratings. Okay, 3 of everything. We don't have 3 Yagas, but that's fine. We didn't get a third of her, but that maybe that's okay. See, she's actually really good, except for the fact that I didn't realize that she's like a huge show. Having only 2 of her, that's like, never mind, she's fine at 2. Okay, so we got everything we wanted, right? What are we missing? This, don't care. Oh, we're missing this. This looks like a Melodus card. If you control no monster special summon with level 4 or lower Melodus monster from your hand or deck, you can only activate one first movement solo per turn. You cannot special summon monsters during the turn you activate this card, except Melodus monsters. Oof. We really missed on that, though. Like, we got a play set of almost every Melodus card, minus the ones, minus the, obviously, super rare and the fusion. But we missed out on the first movement solo. Oof, this is probably like an intricate part of this deck too. Like for turn 1, this is like a great card, I think, but I think we're gonna have to hold out. We can come back. We're 40 packs deep. That's only 2,000 gems, I think. We can easily come back with 2,000 gems in the future for another video. I think we need to move on. We've already been going for 26 minutes. It's gonna take me 10 years to freaking edit. It's gonna take 3, 4, 5 hours to render this out in hit film because of all this stupid stuff I have going on sides. So next we're going to be going for Judgment Force, I think. We'll probably only open up 1,000 of those. So yeah, that was a very nice opening. I will enjoy trying to make a deck out of those Maestras, I should say. So guys, thanks for watching. Go check out my live stream every day where I stream Animal Crossing. Well, I'm actually technically streaming twice a day. Maybe I'll start only streaming once a day because there's way too much stuff that I need to get to. I need to start drawing again. I might want to start doing like variety streams, not just Animal Crossing. So switch my night stream to variety. I don't know. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Check out my live stream. Check out my artwork. Please go to my Instagram. Go to my Twitter. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment if you do. See ya.